What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Of course, yesterday I got a lot of emails regarding that of former NBA superstar Shawn Kemp. And from those of you in the 90s, you definitely remember Shawn Kemp, Gary Payton, Detlef Shrimp, that Supersonic squad. Very integral to that great Supersonics team in the 90s. They even went to an NBA Finals, of course, losing to Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. But Shawn Kemp has been very instrumental, very popular in the city of Seattle. He's been doing some great things there as a businessman. But unfortunately, a situation happened. Now, he lost his iPhone, or the iPhone was stolen from him. Now, upon that phone being stolen from him, he tracked the phone down. And this happened. Let's play that clip.
A lot of questions this morning after Seattle Supersonics legend Shawn Kemp is in custody after an alleged drive-by shooting in Tacoma.
According to sources close to Kemp, the shooting was in self-defense. Fox 13's Brian Flores has been digging into this story. Good morning to you, Brian.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Well, as of this morning, you guys, at least according to the Pierce County Corrections, Kemp remains in custody after an allegation that he was connected to what they describe as a drive-by shooting outside the Tacoma Mall. Now, we obtained this video of Kemp after the altercation outside the mall here. As he approached the vehicle, we understand the suspect shot at him and he fired back in self-defense. But there are still obviously a lot of questions about exactly what happened. We know the shooting followed, again, some sort of altercation, according to Tacoma police. Investigators say it involved two vehicles, and police add that one of the drivers stayed while the other left the scene. Now, many know, of course, Kemp's basketball career, but more recently, he's been known as a businessman throughout the community. Right now, he and his business partners are operating two Kemp's cannabis locations, one in Soto and one in Belltown. The opening of the Belltown location in 2020 marked the first black-owned marijuana dispensary in Seattle. Kemp was also the owner of Oscar's Kitchen, a sports bar in Lower Queen Anne that actually closed down in 2015, and also a part of Amber's Kitchen on First Avenue as well. Police say overall nobody was hurt. There's also no reports of damage to any buildings or cars at this time, but obviously the investigation continues, and we'll continue to follow that as well. In the newsroom, Brian Flores, Fox 13 News.
So now, once I got this information, I started to notice some of the brothers messaging me saying, what's going on with these NBA players? First, Ja Morant, now this. And I can, maybe understand where somebody is going with that. But the reality is that's not the same thing. Shawn Kemp, I don't feel, has no real reason to be going out trying to be an idiot like Ja Morant. I don't think that's the case. However, here's what I do believe. Okay? You're a 53-year-old man. I mean, you are Shawn Kemp. You are 6'10", something like that. And your phone is stolen. You've tracked it down. Why can't you just call the police? Like, look, police officers, these people I feel have my phone. So I'd like to alert you to the situation versus you putting yourself in a situation where now you have to do a drive-by and then you try to throw the gun away after which, as if they don't have your ass on camera doing it. All right. Now, I just want to tell people something here. All right. When you are rich, when you are famous, there's just certain things that you just can't do. Like approaching people who steal your stuff. I get it. I mean, that's what OJ got hit for. OJ, that's how they got him. OJ, they had stole some memorabilia from his house. So what OJ did, OJ went to confront the people. And then that is what really got OJ in Las Vegas prison. They pretty much caught up with him for what happened in LA in the 90s with Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman, right? But you got to understand, like, when you have a lot to lose, you have your money, you have business, you can't interact with people like that. Okay, this person stole the phone, tracked the phone. All right, police officers, go do your stuff. Versus trying to take this into your own hand. Because what if somebody actually gets hit by the bullet? Because, I mean, that's just what happens if that happens. Now, all of a sudden, you in a worse situation than what is initially there. And again, when you got something like a dispensary going on, you got a restaurant going on, you got family going on, those things are not at risk. Or even worse, you approach the car, they shoot you, they kill you. Then what? You died over iPhone. And I know what guys gonna be like, man, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna go out there and get my stuff. Okay, do whatever the hell you want. Just remember, you got something to lose. All right? And I'm gonna tell guys like this, when you start making money and you're highly visible, people don't want to hear that. Like, you got prosecutors out there that are trying to make a name. That's one thing about America, right? Like over here in certain African countries, that happens. That can be swept underneath the rug. You can't sweep anything under a rug with a hungry prosecutor because the law operates differently. Like, you can't influence that. Usually. Right? So that lady wants to make an example of that man out of you. Oh, this is Shawn Kemp. He thinks he's whatever. Now all of a sudden, let's bring up the past. He had drugs in Texas. He had this or whatever. So now they're going to try to paint a picture like you're violent. You walk around all the days trying to do this. You ought to be stopped. Oh, well, if you were in the right, why you throw the gun? Now all of a sudden trying to get you to plead to something and all this crap. Like, imagine somebody like Elon Musk doing that. Imagine Bill Gates. Imagine even Michael Jordan. Somebody steals your iPhone. Like, and bro, let me tell you something. That's why they have insurance on things like that. Right? I mean, for guys, like stop being dumb. There is insurance for those things. Somebody steals your property. You report it. There's insurance. There's no need for you to go out and try to confront them. Because nothing as good is going to come out of the confrontation. They already stole it. You don't know what people are capable of. But you try to tell that to the Negro, and some Negroes, and they don't, oh, no, I'm going to go get my stuff. Oh, okay, go ahead. Like, fine. Use your head, brothers. Okay? Brothers got to start using their head. I'm so serious. Like, y'all work too hard to get to where you at. I'm just going to be real. Some of you brothers have worked extremely hard. You've worked extremely hard. You have caught the bus. I know I used to, I was dusty. I was catching the bus. You have done extreme things. And just look at how quickly some idiot can take it from you by just being dumb, by just being stupid. You have idiots out there who don't care about, number one, your life. That's number one. Number two, their life. Number three, anything in between that. That's the kind of truth. So if people are like this, please watch out for yourself. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.